Well, I've been practicing this all day. Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Voschel Gymnasium, Central Illinois Sports, on the spot to bring you senior night for the Pittsfield Wrestling Sockies. Glad you've joined us tonight. John Hull alongside. I'm Jack Hull. Charlie's off on assignment, as we like to say, and we'll be celebrating our seniors before we get things started tonight. We've got wrestlers from Illini West, from West Hancock, Quincy, Notre Dame, and Pittsfield that will be wrestling this evening. We'll do our best to give you a little bit of an overview of the wrestling matches. 4 seniors to recognize tonight, and then we'll have an interview with the seniors after all the matches are complete. Glad you've joined us on Central Illinois Sports. We'll take our first break on the Great Rivers Bank pre-wrestling show back after these.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, yes, I'm a stack of jeans. Stay with me now. I've seen some things, well, mostly legs, but I've never seen a deal like this. Now through January 22nd, every single pair of pants at Farm & Home Supply is on sale. Even me. I'm talking 5, 10, 15, 25 bucks off your favorite pair of pants. Ariat, Wrangler, Levi's, Dickies, tall jeans, work pants. I swear these will fit denim. Shop in-store or online at farmandhomesupply.com. Button this up before it's gone.
Before I started at DOT, it was like a real low point in my life. I just lost my house, and I just wanted something to get myself back on my feet. I met a driver named John, and he was like, man, come to DOT. They'll pay for your school, they'll pay for your CDLs. I applied, and ever since then, I've been very grateful. Since I've been here, I've had the opportunity to save money to buy me a home within the next couple of months. It's definitely been great. When my life needed direction, I took the wheel.
Petty Construction and owner Joe Petty, specializing in commercial and residential roofing systems. They design, build new homes and additions and renovations to your home. Interior and exterior renovation. Welcome back to Wrestling at Voschel Gymnasium tonight, recognizing our seniors from Pittsfield Sockies Wrestling Squad. And we will let Trevor Zumwalt make the introductions. Try to follow along as that happens.
Going to introduce the seniors first. Here.
First senior introduced, Bodie Marable, the son of Kate and David Marable. Bodie picked up his 100th victory the other day and got that right thumb kind of wrapped up. I shook hands with him. He said, careful. I think I might have busted it, but I'm not going to let anybody know that. But Kate and David Marable. Jake Otker, the son of Derek Otker and Dr. Kendra Conkrite, being introduced. Jake also picked up his 100th victory just the other night.
Congratulations to both of them on picking up 100th victories in their senior year.
Our third senior, Zane Sleeper. Joanna and Adam Sleeper are his mom and dad. Joni, I should say. They're coming out to be introduced. You won't find a finer young man than any of these three, but Zane's kind of special to me. He's been a pretty big leader with Fellowship of Christian Athletes over this last season, hurting football. And then our fourth senior is Joel Noble. Introducing Justin and Jen Noble, his mom and dad, as they are being recognized. Of course, we lost Joel and Jesse Davidsmeyer in a terrible, terrible accident. And we want to let everybody know how much we miss Joel. Joel had 75 wins in his wrestling career. He'd have reached 100 this year, too. He wrestled 106, 120, and 132, ready for his senior year before this tragic accident took his life. And we just want people to know that we want to recognize him on senior night also. Going to have a moment of silence for Jolie.
Thank you.
All right. Recognizing the three senior wrestlers are up greeting Joel's mom and dad. Giving them a hug and letting them know he will never be forgotten. And that's the key.
As Trevor talked about in the introduction, his memory is kept alive also in a scholarship that his parents established in the Joel Noble Built Different Scholarship, and that will continue in his memory also.
You bet.
Jack, where are we starting tonight?
Well, we're starting at 106, I do believe, in the weight classes. We will have some wrestling, but we're also going to recognize some readers who have decided that wrestling is where they want to be recognized tonight. And John, if you turn on that mic in front, one of those mics in front of us, we might be able to pick up Trevor.
The Ty Rylander family for sponsoring one free adult entrance to tonight's game and a concession item for each student. Tonight's students, Patrick McConnell.
Patrick McConnell.
Leo Williams. Noah Williams. Zoe Hancock. Wendell Hancock. And Mason Lamb. Let's give it up for our soccer readers.
Saki readers being introduced. Thank you, John. We'd love to have a mic on Trevor where we could turn it on and off, you know. That'd be good, wouldn't it?
I was going to say something, but it's better to not.
Well, the readers are fiving the wrestlers. They totally ignored Jonathan Peterson, the head coach of Pittsfield. They just went for the athletes. Jonathan was a good wrestler in his day. So the captains will meet as we get ready for the contest tonight. I've asked a couple people to tell me what the officials' names are.
Going to talk to the captains from all the teams that'll wrestle tonight and coaches.
Yep, you want to get that all done at one time?
You want to take a quick break here, Jack?
Yeah, I think we'll take a break. We'll have some exhibition matches too, and of course we'll have a few forfeits. But looking forward to seeing Brayson Douglas wrestle as he's been injured throughout the season. We'll take a break, come back, and get ready for wrestling at Boschel right after these. Petty Construction and owner Joe Petty, specializing in commercial and residential roofing systems. They design, build new homes and additions and renovations to your home. Interior and exterior renovations are their specialty. Petty Construction and Joe Petty have the experience in building you are looking for. Call 217-779-6384 or on the web at joe.petty at pettyconstruction.com. Building your community one job at a time.
Your Jeep, truck, and SUV are only as good as the tires and rims they run on. On or off-road, go full throttle.
At Eagle Valley Bank, we have many products and services to meet your needs. However, we don't have so many choices that you feel overwhelmed. We can customize your banking needs and develop a financial strategy that best fits your life. We offer 5 convenient full-service locations in Bluffs, Griggsville, Meredosia, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield, and you can also bank online at eaglevalley.bank. Eagle Valley Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Back here at Voschel for wrestling tonight, high school wrestling on Central Illinois Sports. We've done 1 or 2 matches pretty much every year for quite a few years now since John and Charlie have had Central Illinois Sports, and we're looking forward to this. It's going to be the Sockies against West Hancock in this first one. Be a limited number of matches. Brayson Douglas is going. We're going to have the national anthem. We're going to step aside, and we'll come back with wrestling in just a moment.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
At Blessing Health, our pediatrics team is with you and your family in the moments that matter most. From first steps to growing up healthy and strong, supporting their passions as their biggest cheerleader, and guiding them towards their dreams. Blessing Health, with you every step of the way. Visit us at blessinghealth.org to learn more and schedule an appointment today.
Ready for wrestling tonight? 106 is where we're going to start. For the Pittsfield Sockies, Brayson Douglas will be taking, it looks like to me he's getting a forfeit, but then we're going to have maybe an exhibition match between him and
here, let me see, Jack.
Morton is the last name, but trying to read some of the...
and Paige Morton. It's a young lady, so it's a forfeit in boys wrestling, and then they will wrestle.
Okey-dokey. John's got us under control here. We'll get it figured out.
Since the IHSA has separated the ladies into their own everything now.
Well,
then
one of the things that would be really good is, you know, I can read cursive, but not many people can write it, apparently, including me. So Brayson Douglas will get the 6 points for the Sockies. Then he's going to come out and wrestle to get things started here. He had an injury that he's been fighting for quite a while, but glad to see he's back at it. And Mom and Dad are here to watch him.
Jack, it looks like.
Actually, that's Thompson, isn't it?
That is Thompson. That is Ethan Thompson.
Ethan Thompson's going to take the forfeit, it appears. He's pretty excited about it, too.
And is that at one? Thompson's at 120. Hayden Thompson, not
Yep.
Ethan, sorry.
Yep. So maybe they're not starting there, John.
I am not sure.
They were supposed to start at 106.
That's what they told me.
This looks like it must be Aiden's.
Yep, that's. Yep.
What's yup, John?
Let me.
Aiden Sledge?
Thank you.
He's not supposed to. Well, okay, then they're going to do an exhibition there, apparently, on that one, too. And then we'll have Logan Barrowman getting 6 points on a forfeit. So they go through the technical falls of the forfeits. And we'll get to wrestling here in just a second. Jace Perry is who's up next, and he should be wrestling Evan Smith at 144. I think that's where we're going to get things rolling.
That's where we are.
So Jace Perry and Evan Smith, Evan of West Hancock, Warsaw West Hancock is how they list it, but Hamilton and Warsaw together. Both guys will start up. So Jace Perry One of the many Perry boys is going to get us started tonight, and we're into action. Both guys trying to get some leverage here. The West Hancock guy went low. Perry trying to turn him over. Neither guy's got control, and now it appears that Evan Smith does have control, and Jace Perry fighting out of that. There will be some points awarded on back points along with the takedown of 3 points. We got 3 points so far on the takedown. No back points awarded yet.
He's
now
given
1 point
Perry,
escape.
yeah.
I got you. Yep. And Perry trying to get some leverage, but a good job by Evan Smith again. Perry now is on his back, and he'll give up that 3 points, and it'll be 6-1 in favor of Evan Smith. Smith from West Hancock with the black singlet, red singlet of the Pittsfield wrestler in Jace Perry. Off to the edge of the mat, and they're working to try to keep them wrestling. They're just about off, and now they'll kill things and come back out with Perry down on the bottom stance and Evan Smith on the top. It's a 6-1 lead. I was surprised there weren't some back points actually early there. It was very close.
Thought there could have been, but none were awarded, so.
Now Perry trying to get the reversal. He's just got to get things freed. He's also got the man set up in the single wing. Now he tries to go for the half Nelson, trying to break the man down, so the reversal gave him 2 points. And it's a 6-3 match at this point with 28 seconds and counting left in the first period. Perry, the Pittsfield wrestler, trying to break down the very tall young man in Evan Smith at 144. He gets back up. Perry keeps him down on the mat. No points were awarded yet there. And now a reversal on a good move by Evan Smith. He picks up the 2-point reversal, and it's an 8-3 match. We're out of time in the first period, and we have an 8-3 lead for Evan Smith after 1 period. A lot of action in this one already. Looks like they're...
Perry deferred, and so then the West Hancock man chose to go down.
Yep, he's looking for those reversal points again, so Perry's going to have to get him on his back to get points unless he can get another takedown after an escape. Man's close to the mat. Perry's still fighting, still got control, and they're not going to award any points yet. They'll put them back on the mat where they started to begin the period. 2-minute periods, 3 periods unless there's a pin or an injury. Perry looking to try to get the man in Smith down, but Smith escapes, and it's a 9-3 lead. Now Smith goes for the takedown, and Perry is having to give that up, and that's a 3-point takedown. Now a 12-3 score. 15 points difference is a major victory, and now Smith will let him up, make it a 12-4 score, and Perry gets the takedown. 3 points. Now it's 12-7. Heck of a match to start things here tonight. We're at the 1:10 mark of the second period in wrestling at 1:44. West Hancock is the black singlet. That's Evan Smith. Jace Perry in the red singlet. Perry just trying to get that move put on to see if he can break down Smith and get him on his back. But Smith's been a real tough opponent here as he has really been able to get some escapes and reversals. Now trying to do the same. Perry needs to drive towards him again, get those legs free, and you don't want to give it up if you don't have to. He's still got control at this point until Smith gets cleared, and now he has, and now he's got Perry on his back. The reversal makes it 14-7. Close to a pin is Smith, and Evan Smith is going to get the pin at the 23.6 second mark of the second period. 6 points for West Hancock. Heck of a match by both opponents here. Smith and Perry, it looks like they could wrestle a lot of times, and it could come out about any way you might think. So we get the forfeit in 150 on both sides.
No points are awarded there when they get the double forfeit.
Lucas Frieden will come out and get 6 points here in a forfeit in just a moment at 157. Lucas, a freshman, football player, active in the arts also. Lucas will report to the bench. He'll come out here and take the forfeit. Lucas Frieden with the 6 points. And our next match is scheduled to be Jake Otker against Jordan Leonard at 165. 6-12, 18, 24, 30-6 is what I've got for a team score right now, Pittsfield. Jake Otker, Jordan Leonard. Leonard, the black singlet. The senior Jake Otker, who picked up his 100th victory last week. He and Bodie Marable did it in the same event, I do believe. Otker, a solid three-sport athlete. Both men trying to get position early here. It's like Leonard trying to push the head down. Otker didn't care much for that. He's going to keep trying to clear that. Otker looking to be able to use that speed, but what a good job by Leonard trying to tie him up here. They're close to the edge of the mat. Referees have to really be careful about allowing him to get too aggressive. Now shooting is Jake Otker. He's got to spin and try to get the takedown, and he does. He's also got the man in a pretty precarious position here, as doing a good job as Leonard keeping himself off his back. So a 3-0 lead for Jake Otker in the early going here. Otker's trying to work the man to his back. He's got that cross-face arm, got the leg tied up. Now looking for a different move. He'll regroup again. Single chicken wing on the left arm now, and he's trying to drive the man over, and Leonard really trying to keep that from happening, but Jake Otker putting a lot of pressure on him right now, and the old body doesn't bend very well like that. He got some back points too, it appears. 5 points total right now on the board for Otker. 30 seconds left first period. Jake Otker looking to his coaches to get a little advice. 20 seconds left in the period. He's got control early here, a 5-0 lead. But how quickly that can change in wrestling. Now tries that left arm again and tries to work the man over on his back to get some back points with 7 seconds left. Otker doing all he can, but really a good job by Leonard fighting it off. He's got some back points, it appears, and he'll get 3 back points and go into the second period leading 8-0.
8-0 Otker with the lead. Looks like the West Hancock man deferred. And
Otker's going to go down and look for some more points on the reversal. Leonard now really working on Shea Broadus is one of the 2 officials tonight. We're trying to get their names and give them a little credit too. Leonard on top, Otker on the bottom, looking for the breakaway and gets it early. It's 9-0. Otker's strong at 165. He's probably got the strength advantage. Otker works his way to the back, tries to work the man down and gets another takedown. 12-0. 3 points away from a major fall. But he'd like to have a pin if he can get it. I mean, everybody's always looking for the pin, but you know, a victory is a victory is a victory. West Hancock not quite as full of a team, so they give up a lot of forfeits. It'd be hard for them to get some team victories this season. Big thing is trying to fill all those weight classes. It's about numbers, a lot like track.
Especially a lot of the lower weight classes are difficult to fill a lot of the times for a lot of high schools.
1:05 left in the second period. 12-0 Jake Otker. Otker got the reversal, now trying to work on some back points again. Wouldn't be surprised to see him almost let him up and look for another takedown.
I'm going to guess they're going to start encouraging the West Hancock men to do something.
They'll try to keep you moving because
keep you from stalling.
Yeah, you get that stall warning, then you can lose a point pretty easily. But Otker's trying to work him here, and the man's doing his best to keep himself out of that pin position. Hocker now has that
30 seconds left in the period.
Right wing worked, and he has got it tucked in. Now got the man bent over looking for back points, and he's getting back points here. And if he gets 3, that will complete the match. Now Hocker looking for the pin. They'll award 4 points, and that will end the match with Hocker winning 16-0 in the second period. And a major decision is 4 points for his team, so Jake Otker picks up another 4 for the Sockies. Now we'll have Leaf DeJanes and Ashton White wrestling. Here comes Leaf DeJanes for the Sockies, Ashton White for the West Hancock Titans.
That's at 175 now.
Correct. 6 points for West Hancock on the night. And the Sockies, 34, I do believe. The Janes is one of those guys we've seen have some pretty good success, but it looks like he's got a pretty good opponent in Ashton White. The Janes will get the takedown and pick up 3 points early in the match at the 140 mark of the first quarter. 2-minute periods counting down. So if you hear me talk about 132 left of the period, we're going down to 0. Todd Bolton is the other official tonight, so Shea Broadus and Todd Bolton are our 2 officials. Thank you to the Cook family for getting that for us.
DeJanes let the man up, so it's 3-1 now.
Counted as an escape. James trying to keep the man from getting the takedown in Ashton White. They're kind of in a neutral position, but I think they're still not convinced there's enough to get you there.
Still saying neutral right now. DeJanes is trying to get a leg free to get another takedown.
Yep, he's got 3 points in front of him, but
and he did.
There's some work, and now he's got it. Now he's got the 6-1 lead. James now working out high, trying to get the man on his back.
Had control of the arms.
He's got him on his back, and the pin comes at the 16.9 second mark of the first period. Makes it 40-6 in favor of the Sockies. DeJanes with a nice win there over Ashton White. Next up at 190 is Zane Sleeper. He'll be taking on Ethan Prim from West Hancock. Prim and Sleeper. Sleeper, the Socky wrestler. We are ready to go at the 190 mark. Sleeper had that foot and ankle injury in football and missed the entire season. Sleeper working and gets the 3-point takedown in the early going. That comes at the 141 mark of the first period. Now working on top and trying to work on breaking his man down.
Working over to the edge of the match. They're almost out.
Oh, what a job. Now we've got the clasp hands here. And that'll be a penalty.
That'll be a point awarded to the West Hancock man. So
Ethan
it's 3-1
Prim,
now.
Ethan Prim will pick up that point, very much so. Sleeper is still on top. Tell you what, Prim did a heck of a job flipping over that time. I didn't know exactly what was going to happen, but he was pretty versatile and raring to go. We look for the escape, and it comes. It's a 3-2 match. Tight match at 190. 1 minute, 2 seconds left in the period. Now Prim has got Sleeper on his back. Sleeper trying to grab a leg. Turns over there. Prim trying to control the head. He's got the half Nelson in. Sleeper working the other way. Prim's going to need to flip over if he's going to get those back points here.
Prim got the takedown, and then he was awarded 3 back points, so it's 8-3 now.
8-3 in favor of Prim from West Hancock. Now we've got 3 back points and a violation of 1 point against Prim, so we're going to go 8-4 is the score. They'd already awarded. That was just the takedown is what they were awarding there, not back points, I believe.
He awarded a takedown before, and then he awarded back points after. He awarded 3. I understand. That's what, how
put him on the board.
8-4.
Oh, okay.
They did put him on the board. That's how we got to 8-4.
Okay. 25 seconds left in the period. 8-4 in favor of the West Hancock wrestler and Ethan Prim. Both men in kind of a neutral position right now. Prim does not have the leg control that he needs right now. Sleeper's got the arm locked and looking maybe for a roll. That's the end of the first period. It's an 8-4 lead for Ethan Prim of West Hancock.
Prim deferred. And Sleeper is going to go. They're going to be up.
They're going to go up in the neutral position. Sleeper thinks he can get a takedown possibly here. Cut into this 8-4 lead. Goes for the leg. Has the man and gets the takedown. It's 8-7. He just about had him in a situation where maybe he could do more than that, but couldn't complete it. Now Prim rolls him over, and the reversal makes it 11-7. It was 8. Oh no, it's a 2-point reversal. Yeah. My mistake. My mistake.
Yep.
10-7 is the score right now. Prim with the lead. 1:20 left in period number 2. Sleeper trying to get the escape now. He's on his feet. Prim brings him back down to the mat. Prim working high now, trying to get some position to see if he can get Sleeper turned over. Sleeper fighting his best, but Prim's really got to in there deep now, and he does get Sleeper on his back. And he had him down pretty secure there, but Sleeper trying to bow out of this as best he can. And they called out a pin. It comes at the 43.9 second mark of period number 2. Prim with the pin and the 6 points. We're up to 2:15 where we'll see Dylan Leonard get a forfeit. And head to Elijah Terpstra and Braden Hall after that. So Elijah Terpstra and Braden Hall will wrestle at 285.
Looks like Hall, Jack. Landon Hall.
Hall.
H-A-L-L.
Yep, that's what I said.
Okay, perfect.
2 minutes on the clock, and we are ready to go again. Terpstra in the red singlet, Hall in the black singlet. Pittsfield will get the team win in this match. 46-12 is the score right now. Terpstra went for the leg. Hall trying to get position. Hall trying to spin. Terpstra trying to hang on to the leg and keep him from getting that. Nice job by both men. They're back up neutral again. Close on both sides. They were really fighting hard, weren't they?
Yeah, no points there. Terpstra did a good job of being able to spin and keep the man from being able to cover to get the takedown.
Terpstra backs up here. Little football game going on tonight, too. Glad you've joined us. The NCAA Championship. Miami, the 10 seed, and Indiana, the 1. If you don't think you can turn things around quickly, don't talk to the Indiana head coach. He turned it around quickly. This goes to show you if you've got a plan and you institute it and people buy in, you can do a lot of things. And NIL doesn't hurt a thing either. They tell me they even got NIL money in high school sports now. I haven't seen how that works, but I'm sure some high school kids would like to see that. Terpstra at the 28-second mark, still in a neutral position. Both guys trying to shake the other one loose.
Referee says you both need to do something.
They said we are. We're out here wrestling.
We're bouncing our foreheads off one another right now.
12 seconds left, and I beat my head against the wall. Now I'm beating it against another guy. And what a job by Terpstra trying to get that point. Gets his head out, and he does. Got the man on his back. If he can put the single wing in there to turn him over, and he's going to get some back points, I think, too. He'll get 2 back points, so he'll lead 5-0 going into the second period. Will Elijah Terpstra. Nice job by Terpstra on that quick takedown and points on the back points.
Eli Terpstra won the flip and he deferred, and the West Hancock man Hall chose to go down.
So Hall's down, Terpstra up in the last match of the first team match of the night. Saki show that numbers really pay off. Terpstra trying to break the man down. Doing a nice job on that. You can tell Elijah's worked on some technique here. He's a football player too. He'll be back on the Saki gridiron in the fall. Don't know if he's a weight man in track or not.
Just a sophomore, I believe.
Yep. Terpstra working hard here, trying to break.
He had the arms controlled for a little bit, and then Hall broke those away.
Hall's going, I'm just looking for my opportunity. Now Terpstra kind of goes across the right side. Now tucks the hand and tries to control the arm. Working the man over, trying to drive him over. Terpstra's kind of high on him here, but it's working at this point. Terpstra's laid the man out with a move that he's got on him. Can he get the pin? He's got him on his back, and I think Hall doesn't realize how easily he could have got out. Instead, it's a pin. 45 seconds of the second period. Elijah Terpstra gets the pin, and the Sakis will win 52-12 in that match. We should have maybe possibly a couple exhibition matches, do you think, John?
They were on the next page there, Jack. Or we've got the exhibitions that are written in there, yeah.
Do you know this young person here?
That's Aiden Sledge.
So Aiden is going to wrestle against Abigail Sherman in an exhibition match. Both got to report to the bench. You know, some of us will try to watch that football game on our phone. I think we still can. Well, they're talking here at the bench.
Just making sure that they got everything documented correctly, I believe.
It's not. Doesn't happen until you get the paperwork. Illini West and West Hancock will have some exhibitions, and the duel number 2 will be Q&D and Illini West here in just a little while. Okay, so Aiden Sledge takes on Abigail Sherman. Sledge and Abigail Sherman. Sledge has got the wrestler down there, and Sherman has picked up some quick points. 3 on the takedown. He'll get some back points too. Sherman trying to work her way out of this one. And he's got 4 more back points, so 7-0 in the early going here. Aiden Sledge working again. Up until this year, the girls wrestled against the guys. They had ladies state last year, but now they make these exhibition matches.
Aiden Sledge, the freshman.
Good to have some weight classes, and Aiden checks in at about 126 is what it appears. Got that arm. Pretty tough spot right there for Sherman, but she's worked her way out of that. Trying to get back on that position on all fours and see if there's something to do, and Sledge does a nice job breaking her back down again.
Got about 40 seconds left in this first period.
Sledge controlling the head there. He's trying to work her over on the back, but nice job again by Sherman fighting that off. Sherman's got some good strength. Now off the mat, and they'll reset. Sledge will be on top, Sherman on bottom here. 25 seconds left in the period. Sherman doing her best to try to get some points. Sledge doing a nice job of keeping that down. Now really trying to drive on that move to move the opponent over. Really a nice job of sprawling there by Sherman to keep that from happening. And that's the end of the period. 7-0 in favor of Sledge after one period. I can't hear you, John, if you're talking to me.
Okay. I'm sorry, Jack. Just we're informed Tyler Watts and Cruz Castillo will go in another exhibition match. Castillo from Illini West, Watts from Pittsfield after this one.
We've got Moss and
Tyler
Kramer.
Tyler Watts and Cruz Castillo are going to go next, though, is what I was just told.
Okay. Takedown. Looking for back points. 10-0 now in favor of Sledge. Sledge gets 4 back points, makes it 14-0. So just a point away. Trying to get some back points there, but boy, Sherman is really fighting hard. You got to give her credit. She is really, really, really working hard.
Yeah, Sledge had her nearly pinned early in the first period, and then she was able to fight out of it.
Needs a point to finish things, but nothing yet.
Trying to get her turned, and he just couldn't quite get
56 seconds. He could let her up and look for a takedown. There's that point. It's 14-1. Now he needs a takedown to finish it. Doing a good job as Sherman really fighting, but if he can get the position here, he'll win the match by tech fall, and he does. 17-1 is the win in exhibition. Tell you what, though, kudos to Sherman. She really worked hard in that match. So tell me the wrestlers again, John.
Tyler Watts. Tyler Watts and Cruz Castillo are going to go after these matches, evidently.
Okay, because this is Isaac Moss.
That is Isaac Moss.
And looks like Nelda Kramer to me from West Hancock.
And what weight class are they approximately there, Jack?
They did not list it.
Okay.
Did not list it.
Well,
I would think Isaac's about 130 pounds. Gets the 3-point takedown. Working hard against Kramer there. This young lady from West Hancock, they get in the ladies situation, they may be some pretty tough opponents for some people. They got good strength and pretty good technique. Now Moss has got the young lady on her back there trying to get those back points. Driving to finish.
Nearly there. He's definitely going to get back points at minimum.
Another young man that we see at FCA a lot, involved in ag. Really a good young man. Gets the pin at the 110 mark of the first period, does Isaac Moss. Tyler Watts.
Cruz Castillo.
The two of them are getting up there in that probably closer to 215 mark at least, wouldn't you say?
I believe that Watts is a heavyweight.
Which goes to 285. Watts driving across the middle, trying to get Castile down, but Castile really trying to sprawl. Now, good job by Watts pulling the leg. Still trying to get the leg takedown, but what a nice job by Cruz fighting that off. Cruz trying to now get the position and get the takedown of his own.
He's almost there, and then he went the other
now
way.
You
and
got to
couldn't
get the
there.
head out, but can you keep it before they get off the mat? And he does. Does Tyler Watts. Does that, the 117 mark. Now he's got the man down on his back on the edge of the mat. And the thing is, Watts has kept that foot in the circle area. Now they're going to call him out of bounds. 4 points on the back points, 7 points total for Tyler Watts. Now Cruz will go down on the bottom position. Watts on the top position, leading 7-0. Got hands clasped.
Yeah, they're going to get
They're
a
going to
hand
give
clasp
him
penalty.
1 point awarded to Cruz for the hand clasp. As you know, one of the reasons they have exhibitions is they're trying to teach the young people some of the things you need to know, and that's one of those things, that you can't clasp the hands. Now Watts working from that up position a little bit high, and so Cruz is trying to turn him over. Cruz tries to flip, but Cruz gets on his back, and Watts covers up there. Cruz was oh so close to getting that reversal, and instead finds himself on his back, pinned at the 34.6 second mark. And the Saki wrestlers are excited about that win for Tyler Watts in exhibition matches. I think that's gonna take care of all our exhibitions and our West Hancock team matches on the night. 52-6 was the final or 52-12, I should say, in the varsity. The two teams will shake hands, and we'll see if they've created any more exhibitions. Let's take a break. We'll come back with more wrestling from Boschel on Central Illinois Sports.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Griffin Signs and Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs and Time. Call 217-228-7470. Best Systems Auto Sales, located at 802 West Washington Street in Pittsfield between Best Systems Car Wash and O'Reilly Auto Parts, is the place to go for your next pre-owned vehicle purchase. Check out our current offerings at our lot or on our Facebook page. Are you looking for something we don't have? Let us know, and we'll try to find it for you. Contact Best Systems Auto Sales, 217-939-7664.
Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield and Wildcat Car Wash in Barry. Keep your ride and even your pets looking their best while enjoying the easiest, most rewarding wash experience around, all while supporting your locally owned car washes. With the Touch4Wash app now available for use at both locations, you can earn points towards free washes, unlock discounts, and pay and start your wash right from your phone. Plus, we've upgraded with our new chemicals to give you the best clean and shine yet. Follow us on Facebook to stay updated on specials and promotions. Wash smarter, shine brighter. Choose Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield or Wildcat Car Wash in Barry today.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Are you planning on building? Let Pike County Lumber help. Whether it's big or small, we have everything you need. We carry all building materials like siding, roofing, cabinets, decking, doors, and windows, just to name a few. We also have plumbing and electrical supplies along with tools. From building your shop, your brand new home, or kitchen and bath remodel, Pike County Lumber is here to help. We're family owned for 3 generations. Pike County Lumber. For all your building needs, come see us in Pittsfield.
Well, back here wrestling at Voschel tonight, QND and Illini West to the scheduled second dual match this evening. At 106, we've got an opening on both sides, 113 same way, 120 the same way. Then Carson Kirchhoff for Quincy Notre Dame will get a forfeit at 126. Sam Moore from QND a forfeit at 132. Our first actual match will be at 138 between Lucas Ludwig of QND and it looks like Taven Eyring, Eyring, will be the wrestler for Illini West. Got an exhibition match first between Max Johnson and Haley Prim. Johnson of Illini West and West Hancock's Haley Prim. Prim wrestled earlier, I do believe, right, John? Or was there a young man that wrestled it? His name was Prim.
I'm not sure. I don't think that Prim wrestled earlier, but...
Well, we had a Prim earlier.
That was a young man.
Yeah, that was Ethan.
Yeah.
Wrestling runs in the Prim family.
Wrestling seems to run in a lot of families sometimes.
They might be Prim, but maybe they're not proper. Huh?
I don't know. I wouldn't say that about this young lady.
I'm not about to say that. Prim for West Hancock in the black singlet had the move, but Max Johnson was able to get the takedown and get the first 3 points at the 114 mark of the first period of wrestling. Exhibition match here at 190. Kind of like a JV match. Good opportunities to get some wrestling in, though.
Yeah, and these, as you talked about, are very important because sometimes it's hard to get matches along the way here as the season goes along for some of your wrestlers, and it's important for them to get some matches, to get experience.
Well, they're working so hard in practice all the time. You might have just some absolute stud in front of them there, and this is your chance to get to do some wrestling and show your coaches what you can do and develop your skills. You might just land in one where there's 3 or 4 people in the same weight class. In the lead right now is Max Johnson from Illini West over West Hancock. They're about 20 miles apart in their schools, and they traveled about 50 miles to come wrestle tonight. Or more, maybe. Thought we were going to lose somebody on the bleachers there for a minute, John.
I was worried.
First period comes to an end. Max Johnson with a 3-0 lead.
I will apologize to the young lady from West Hancock, but the scoreboard does say Q&D right now, and it's going to stay that way as they're going to come up. So I know she doesn't wrestle for Q&D.
Oh, on our on-screen scoreboard.
On our on-screen scoreboard, yeah. I had already changed it over to Q&D. So since that's what's coming up right after this.
Johnson gets the escape, makes it a 4-0 lead for him against Haley Prim. Young lady whose name is Lauterbach for Camp Point Central, fairly highly touted in her senior year in ladies wrestling. Still looking for positioning.
4-0 the Illini West wrestler with the lead in the gray singlet.
1:15 left second period. Still trying to get some position. Junior high wrestling coach Rob Cook on hand tonight. His squad really doing some nice things. Now Johnson's going to get the takedown. He'll lead 7-0 now. Looking for some positioning at the 40-second mark against Haley Prim. Prim trying to get the reversal, but instead gets the escape, and now it's a 7-1 match. Prim in the black singlet from West Hancock trails Max Johnson from Illini West in this exhibition match at 190 is the listed weight class. Johnson goes for the leg to get the takedown, and he will, making it a 10-1 score. Into the first period. Max Johnson leads it by a 10-1 count.
Into the second period,
or
actually,
second.
yeah.
Yep, going into the third. My mistake. Time goes fast. You're having fun. They decide to start up. As we told you, 3 2-minute periods, 6 minutes total, unless there's a tech fall of 15 points or more, or a pin. Johnson looking to add to that 10-1 lead, but Prim does a nice job and gets the takedown. Kind of a role reversal. Now she's working on turning the man over, and she looks like she's serious about going to the party here, John.
She does.
He's got him on his back, and he didn't know what to do about that. Now they're going to give up 3 points. That makes it a 10-7 match all of a sudden. Haley Prim says, I'm coming on strong in the third period here. You better be ready for me.
As you said, wrestling matches can turn very quickly, and this one really has.
She's got the positioning, and she's working on the head control and trying to turn the man over. She's got him turned over once. A little high now, doesn't have an arm locked up. She's going to release him and then go for the takedown again. She didn't wait for him to get up and get his breath. It's 11-1 in favor of Max Johnson.
11-7.
Or 11-7, my mistake. Prim trying to get another 3 points here. She can get spun around. She's going to pick that up. And it makes it 11-10. We got an old-fashioned barn burner here, John. And Prim saying, you know what? If I can't get points there, I'll let him up. Makes it 12-10. If I can get another takedown, I've got the lead. But 3 points on the other side for Max Johnson. A lot of movement, a lot of wrestling in this 190. Johnson actually walked away like he was going to let her up. 10 seconds left in the match.
And then I think realized how much time was left and decided it was better to stay there.
15-10, and it looks like that's going to be the final score in this one. Very competitive match between these two. Congratulations to both. Max Johnson from Illini West gets a 15-10 win over West Hancock's Haley Prim in exhibition wrestling. I think that's the end of that exhibition. We're going to make sure and then take a break before we get ready for Q&D and Illini West in Wrestling Now. Let's take a quick break, John.
Hi, Jay Arnold here with Donahue's Barbershops and Family Hair Centers. You can find us in Pittsfield, 2 blocks west of Walmart, and Mount Sterling on Pittsfield Road, and on the south side of the square in Winchester. We have 6 full-time experienced barbers and cosmetologists to make sure you get the haircut you want. You never need an appointment because we only take walk-ins. Find us on Facebook. Stop by and see us at one of our 3 locations soon.
Sugar and Smoke, located on the west side of Pittsfield, offers the most delicious barbecue, ribs on the weekends, nachos, pony shoes, pork, chicken, and brisket. Reuben's so big, just ask for a box. Try the freezer meals by visiting their Facebook page. Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Loaded baked potatoes, appetizers, delicious desserts. Don't wait, grab the gang and head to 1258 West Washington in Pittsfield. Call 217-922-0067. Sugar and Smoke, the talk of the area.
Q&D's Kirchhoff gets the forfeit in 126. Double forfeits to the first 3. Sam Moore will get the forfeit at 132. Our first match will be Lucas Ludwig and Taven Eyring. This at 138. Q&D in the dark navy and gold singlet, orange singlet for this match for Illini West. They've got some in dark blue. Ludwig and Eyring. Q&D wrestler is in a bit of trouble here. The Illini West wrestler is trying to get the points, and he's going to be awarded the 3 points on the takedown. Q&D wrestler was so close to keeping that from happening, but it's already been awarded. So Eyring with the points. Notre Dame man close to a reversal, and now he's got it. So it's a 3-2 match in favor of Illini West, Taven Eyring. Q&D's Ludwig in the control position on top right now. Coaches trying to get some positioning. The Q&D wrestler now has got Eyring on tough position.
I think he'll get at least a couple of back points.
He's going to get some back points eventually here, I do believe. These officials working as a team tonight. 4 back points, 6-3 Q&D on the lead change. Lucas Ludwig working with 30 seconds left in the period. He's got Eyring down on the back and gets the pin at the 25.1 second mark of the first period to pick up 6 team points. Next up, we've got Austin Shaw and Tyson Coulter at 144. So Austin Shaw and Tyson Coulter are the 2 wrestlers here. Coulter from Illini West.
Fighting for position so far.
Q&D man's going to come down, get the takedown and the back points immediately. He brought the man down and locked him up in the hold on the mat. He'll get back points. We'll see how many they're going to award. I would say 4. Yep. So 7-0 in the early going here at the 120 mark of the period. And now working on a hold. But the Illini West man doing everything he can to roll over there. And we'll see how many back points they are going to award there.
Give him 4 more, so it'd make it an 11-0 lead now.
Quickly 11-0 in this one. Q&D man a little bit high here, but the Illini West man is in a precarious position, to say the least, right now. This Q&D wrestler apparently has really got some solid skills in Dustin Scholl. The man
very close
in
to
control.
a pin.
Yep. Just got to keep driving and have the man quit fighting, and it looks like it's going to come to an end at the 27.7 second mark of the first period. Q&D will pick up the 6 points on the pin. That's Scholl with the win over Coulter. Cale Hilbing will pick up a forfeit from Illini West for Q&D. Then Q&D's Brexlin Kinning will pick up a forfeit at 157. 165, Abram Zanger will get the forfeit. Our next match will be at 175 between Ryan Turnbull and Malachi Miller of Illini West. Forfeits are being awarded here. Illini West just not quite as full of a team. But we got us a match at 175 between Ryan Turnbull of Q&D and Malachi Miller. Both men look like they are very well schooled and well-conditioned wrestlers at 175. These are some of your strongest and quickest in combination wrestlers, guys that play skill positions in football and other places. Q&D's Turnbull will get the three-point takedown to get things started.
Oh, Illini West man will get the three-point takedown.
That's right. He's in orange. That's Malachi Miller. Miller on top. Turnbull trying to get up to his feet, see if he can get an escape. Malachi Miller brings him back to the mat. And trying to work it over. Got a man standing in front of me here, John, so I'm having a little trouble.
Jack.
I can't see that
okay,
from that distance.
I'm sorry.
Working hard is the Illini West man.
Got about 50 seconds to go. Here, I'm going to mute myself and ask him to sit.
Yeah, if you could do that, I'd really appreciate it.
Ethan and Hayden's grandma.
Trying to look around here. Tell Jennifer maybe she can do that. There we go. You can only talk on the phone when we're standing.
In this gym, you may only have signal if you stand. Yeah. You never know.
3-0 is the lead by the Illini West man in Malachi Miller. Down to 15 seconds. Now we have a stoppage. 1 point. A full Nelson.
So a point awarded to the Q&D man, and 13.1 seconds to go in the first period.
Yep.
He'll start down once again. That's a dangerous move now in the full Nelson, correct?
Well, yep. You can really get solid on that and hurt somebody if you're not careful. They work really hard to keep from getting those moves that are dangerous, even though sometimes you see an arm get pinned pretty far behind another man.
They don't look comfortable for sure.
Being that not being flexible in that can cause a problem. We've completed the first period, and it's a 3-1 lead for Malachi Miller after one.
He defers, and Q&D man's going to go up also, so they're going to start even.
Coach is helping them make the decision. Turnbull, the Q&D man.
He tried to shoot legs there, and he's going to end up low. And
Malachi Miller's trying to get that leg free and see if he can get the takedown, and he hasn't completed it quite yet. He's got to get close. He needs to get the head there and be able to free that leg. That's the key. He's still in a neutral position. Now he's trying to step over. And he still hasn't given it up, has Turnbull. Turnbull really working hard not to give up that point. He's got the leg, and he may pull off the neutral position here. And now Q&D man in Turnbull just needs to pull that leg and see if he can get control. That's what happened in the first 50 seconds they've been in this position. Miller still has not been awarded the points, and now the award will go to Turnbull, and he takes a 4-3 lead. Nice job by Turnbull, just refusing to give that up. He is working hard as the young Raider. Q&D's got a tournament coming up here in the very near future at the pit. That's always a big one. I would think both these squads, along with Pittsfield, will be in that. Now in neutral position as Malachi Miller gets the breakaway, and we're tied at 4 with 30 seconds left in the second period. Got ourselves a dandy. Tell you what, with the action you see in wrestling, 2 officials is probably a tremendous benefit.
Gives you a look from each side of the mat.
Hard to find, and I'm thinking one of these 2 is probably a newer official. Now they're telling both men they need to get busy. And the Illini West man got busy and did not get awarded the takedown. So we're tied at 4 after 2 periods.
The Illini West man is going to choose to go down, try to get the escape point here, or the reversal.
Yep, probably the more likely way to get points if you can keep yourself off your back. Q&D man trying to break him down now. They're always trying to get that leg control if you wonder about the tucking of the legs. And now the Q&D man trying to hold on, but the Illini West man trying to break loose and get the escape or a reversal.
He's nearly there, but he's not quite gotten that leg out.
They're not neutral at this point because the Q&D man still got that leg. Raises the Illini West man up, and now Illini West man is close to being on his back and giving up back points, and he has. Q&D man fighting hard is Turnbull, and Turnbull turns it around and gets the pin at the 1:16 mark of the third period. Who would have thunk it, John?
Yeah, a very good match there, and as you said, Jack, those 175 guys are a lot of the times the most flexible and the strongest in combination there, and they really fly around a lot.
Matoya Renteria gets the forfeit for Illini West at 190. We'll go to 215 with Dawson Stafford and Zach Cantrell, and Cantrell is the Illini West man. Dawson Stafford from Q&D. Orange signet for Cantrell, and Stafford is the Q&D man in the dark blue singlet. Nobody's got any control as of yet.
Just kind of hand fought for position so far.
Q&D and Pittsfield will be the more full match at the end, and then after that we'll try to get an interview with our seniors and Justin Noble, father of Joel Noble. Hope you'll stay tuned for that at the end of the evening. Good night of wrestling. Good crowd on hand. That beautiful Saki Nation mat that Saki Nation purchased for the wrestling team. Thank you to Saki Nation.
It's a couple of years old now.
Looks brand new to me.
Well, this is only its third or fourth match, so it's nearly new.
Both men fighting position at the 52nd mark of the first period. These are 215-pound wrestlers. Q&D man going for it, but Illini West man fighting him off again. Now Q&D man looking to get the takedown and does. First 3 points awarded at the 25-second mark of the first period.
Shot for a double leg takedown and got him down there.
10 seconds left in the period. Both men looking for position, and an escape by the Illini West wrestler will get him a point for Cantrell. And at the end of the first period, it's 3-1 in favor of Stafford of QND. They'll flip the old wrestling coin, asking what he wants to do. Still asking.
So, encouraging him to stay in on the mat. He's going to say they're going to start neutral. And we're off on the second period.
Yep. 2 minutes back on the clock, and we're down to 150 already. Don't waste any time once they get started. Sometimes after the weigh-ins and everybody's got to get them a little something to eat, takes a little while to get started, but once they get rolling, they keep things moving. Q&D man trying to spin and get that takedown.
They said he's not gotten there yet. He hasn't been able to get that leg free.
Nope, Illini Westman trying to hold on that leg, but it's coming loose now, and now Q&D's Stafford has picked up the 3 points, and it's a 6-1 match. Stafford in control on top. 1:12 left in the first period.
Second period now.
Or second period. I knew that. I don't know why you're having so much trouble with that, John.
They're even putting it on the board for you, Jack.
There you go. 50 seconds left. Second period. Cantrell just having trouble getting anything going here with Stafford working hard on the top, trying to turn him over. Now he's got both arms locked and working on rolling him over.
Got that arm in an uncomfortable position, but he can't get him turned yet.
Kind of try to.
30 seconds to go in the second.
I always say it's a turtle shell move. You get down there and just try to make sure nobody can get into your property. 20 seconds left. The Illini Westman fighting him off, and did they get no points awarded, right?
No points have been awarded yet.
I thought it was a fist that he put up.
It was.
Now the man's looking for back points.
Nearly there.
Q&D band 2-1 into the period. How many will he get?
Gonna give him 4, so it'll be 10-1 headed to the third.
10-1 lead for Stafford over Cantrell as we get ready to go to the third period. Wrestling at Voschel on Central Illinois Sports. Basketball tomorrow night from here. Auburn will be in town. John and I and Tim will be here to bring you the broadcast. The young man Cantrell from Illini West gets the escape, and it's a 10-2 Q&D lead. .130 left in the period. Third period action. Down to 120. Man from Illini West just about going to have a pin if he's going to make this happen.
Yeah, not enough time to get points back at this point.
Down to 105. And the Q&D man tries to make it tougher, but Illini West man tried to get the takedown and didn't quite come up with it.
They're going to stay neutral here. 45 seconds to go in the third.
Indiana's taken a 3-0 lead at the 2:42 mark of the first period in national championship action in college football over Miami. Got a dandy going on there.
Live from Miami, so I'm sure plenty of Miami fans there.
I bet there's a few Hoosier fans there too.
Probably.
Tickets were a lot.
Tickets were a lot.
My buddy Jeff Alderman wanted to go because he's an Indiana man, but He said $3,500 a little too much. Q&D man gets the takedown again. It's a 13-2 lead. 7-6-5 down to the last 5 seconds. And that appears to be what our final is going to be, 13-2. And it looks like he'll pick up 4 team points for the major decision against Cantrell. Next up in 285, Caleb Zook from Q&D, Cruz Castillo from Illini West.
Cruz Castillo and Zook, you say?
Zook and Castillo. Castillo gives up a lot of weight to Zook. Zook uses the heel trip, picks up the 2-point takedown.
It's 3 now, of
course. 3 point, my mistake. Now the escape. Zook looking to get some wrestling time in, it looks like. Gets the takedown, picks up the 3 points, 6-1. Now he'll let the man up again, make it a 6-2 match. Your more experienced wrestlers will do that at times just to get some opportunities to work on takedowns. Zook gets another takedown that makes it 9-2. Now 9-3 with the escape.
With the 3-point takedown, it does
add
get
up
you to
quicker.
the major decisions faster. There,
Castile says, hey, buddy, let's stay on the mat. Zook says, no, thank you. I'm going to get this 3 points again. It's 12-3. I would look for him to let him up at the 50-second mark. He does. Makes it 12-4, an 8-point deficit. It's not disrespectful to the other man. You're just working on your skills. Now, the man in Zook got his man down. Could have got some back points, but backed off there. Now he's going to work on some back points and try to work on a possible pin. 15-4 is the score at this point. And the pin comes at the 16.8 mark of the first period for the pin. And what we're going to do is take a break here. We'll get some more details on things coming up. Q&D with the team win over Illini West. We'll be back on Central Illinois Sports.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer, and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
While other banks see data, at Farmers State Bank, we see the lights on in your office when you're working late, your family cheering in the stands, and the dreams you're working toward. That's why our financial guidance isn't one size fits all. It's shaped by real conversations, real understanding, and a genuine interest in your success. When you thrive, we thrive, and so does our community. If you're ready for a bank that truly knows you and supports what you're building, we'd love to help. Visit us at one of our locations or at farmerstate.com, where your dreams take center court.
It's Truck Month at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, and we got a great selection of new Fords, 150s, 250s, and 350s. Pre-owned, we've got them, Ford, GMC, and Ram. Get your new truck at Westtown Ford, Jacksonville.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car. Because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Mid-State Insurance Agency in Pittsfield if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
Case IH has been an innovator for over 30 years.
Case IH has, a great brand of equipment, various product lines from little tractors to big farm equipment.
Case IH is the only one that we've ever had, and it's definitely the customer service that we get from Case.
They're probably one of the top brands as far as it goes with innovation. Keeps growing our business as well, and we have great products and people behind it.
Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in the tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield. Well, dual match number 3 will be Pittsfield and Illini West. We'll start off with a forfeit for Brayson Douglas at 106. Then a double forfeit at 113. Hayden Thompson will pick up the forfeit at 120. Hayden Sledge will pick up the forfeit at 126. Our first match will come at 138 between Logan Barrowman and Taven Irving.
Hayden Thompson's going to take the first forfeit here, so that's where we're starting.
Must be starting at 120 in this one, huh? Well, I just went by the paperwork they got in front of us.
Absolutely.
Hayden Sledge next.
Yep.
Trevor Zumwalt gets excited about these forfeits. Now we'll get to 138 pretty quickly. Logan Barrowman from Pittsfield, Taven Irving, I should say E-Y-R-I-N-G it looks like, from Illini West. Barrowman's got a little bit of a height advantage, I will say that. Barrowman's really stretched out, isn't he?
He is.
Pretty aggressive, working to get that three-point takedown, and does quickly. 11 seconds into the match, he's already working on that single wing, trying to secure the head. Really fighting hard is Eyring, trying to keep that from happening. Now he's got the man turned, getting some back points. Man's fighting the best he can, but Barrowman's really got that locked in. We're quickly done with this match. 35 seconds in, 125 left in the period. Barrowman comes away with the pin, and he didn't mess around in that one. Next up is Jace Perry and Tyson Coulter. Jace Perry of Pittsfield, Tyson Coulter of Illini West. Barrowman didn't mess around there, did he, John?
He did not. And the scoreboard went out for a moment. They're getting it reset now.
They got Chris Reel down there tonight.
He is.
Long-time youth wrestling coach, full-time fisherman. He does a lot of other things, too. Mows yards, pushes snow. He does it all. Jace Perry, 144 against Tyson Coulter. Pittsfield man in the red and black singlet. Illini West in the orange singlet. People enjoying some of the concession stands tonight. They got pork chops if you're still hungry. Come on out to Voschel and buy some at the concession stand. Had all kinds of selections of food tonight. Both men in the neutral position. Looking for that opening. Perry thinks he's got it. Goes for the leg. Lifts, lifts, and lifts. Then tries the ankle trip and gets it. Picks up the 3 points quickly at the 107 mark.
The Illini West man fell down, and Perry was like, oh, yeah, I need to cover.
He tripped him to get him down on a good move. Now he's got back points and a pin at the 55.6 second mark. Jace Perry gets that quick pin. Wow. Don't turn your head or it'll be over.
So the Sakis with a couple of quick pins after some forfeits. And our next match.
Double forfeit.
Yeah.
Lucas Frieden then will take the win at 157. Jake Otker will get the win at 165. Our next match will be Leaf DeJanes at 175 against Malachi Miller. So on senior night, Otker getting his second win. He got the first one wrestling, second one in a forfeit. Hopefully we'll get to see him against Q&D in a little while. Leaf DeJanes and Malachi Miller at 175. DeJanes has been one of those guys that's entertained us a lot in covering wrestling. He always seems to come up with some interesting things. What you got, John?
He just wanted to know where he could watch later.
I see. I thought maybe, look at Leaf DeJanes getting that takedown. 3 points quickly at the 140 mark. DeJanes working on getting that man broke down. Got the head, now he drives. You get that position, and that man's really got some fighting to do. But DeJanes is going to get some back points, I think. He's going to try to complete the deal here. Looking for the pin is DeJanes, and he gets it at the 113 mark of the first period for DeJanes. Another 6 points for the Sakis. DeJanes with the win. At 190, Bodie Marable's in that spot now. Matoya Renteria will be his opponent from Illini West, and that singlet's got some different colors, John.
It's navy, primarily.
Bodie's got a thumb problem, so trying to be kind of careful not to hurt, but Bodie's going for the takedown early here. Just wanting to wrestle on senior night if he can. He was not going to. Sleeper was going to do it. Bodie said, I think I can do it, coach. And now Bodie's going to get that takedown for 3 points. And he's looking for more. Had that arm locked in, working on the head, trying to turn the man. Now works hard for those back points. Man gets that arm loose. And Marable looks up. Says, you know, I might use my left arm and try to keep that thumb a little bit more protected. It's got to hurt.
Got it taped up pretty
good. Well, I shook hands with him, and he avoided any contact there. It was pretty sore. Now, Matoya Renteria is trying to get loose, and Marable says, not quite so fast. Now he gets the head, works to drive the body to get the man down. Marable a little bit high, but he did get 4 back points. Lead 7-0, 50 seconds left in the first period. Now Marable's got it locked in, looking for the pin. He's got the hold in now.
Going to get some more back points if nothing else.
4 more back points. It'll be 11-0. Marable does that one more time, and we're in tech fall. Marable now with 20 seconds left. Tries to turn the man. Marable a little high, almost allowed the reversal, then backed it up. 15 seconds left in the first period. And Renteria's going, hey, I'm trying to make something happen here, and nothing's happening. 5 seconds left. We're going to go to second period with an 11-0 lead for Bodie Marable after 1 period.
Illini West won the flip, and he's going to start up. He says, I was down in that first period. It wasn't much fun. I think we'll try up and see what happens.
Yeah, down wasn't good. Up's got to be better. If you can get a hold of that thumb, that's what he might be thinking. Marable says, you're not getting close to my thumb.
Yeah, that's my hand.
Yeah, Marable looking to get the reversal here. He's got the head, he's got the escape, but he's looking for the reversal. And gets the 2-point reversal. He's up 13-0. Now Marable says, you know, I think I need 2 points here, and this thing is over. He looked at the scoreboard. He's got the arm buried deep. Might try to get the pin. Gets the man down. Man gets up. He's got his arm in a pretty compromising position. That's 3 points, and the Tech falls 16-0. Marable with the win and picks up 4 points. Or 5 points, I should say. Next up, Dylan Leonard takes on Zach Cantrell. Dylan Leonard's another one that's got the movable parts for shoulders, right?
Is that 215?
That's 215.
Well, Leonard is not quite as movable as I'll think of his name in a minute here, Jack.
Leonard's got the takedown. He's got the 3 points in the early going here. Is DeJanes the man we're thinking of?
It is not.
Got the man on his back looking to get the quick pin. Here's Leonard. Leonard, another football player, right?
He is.
How old of a young man is he, John?
I believe he is a sophomore.
And
he gets the pin.
The pin comes at the 1:15 mark of the first period. Leonard gets the 6 points. Now we'll go to heavyweights. Elijah Terpstra and Cruz Castile. Doug Poole on hand taking pictures tonight.
Terpstra and Castillo are a little closer weight-wise than Castillo was to the Q&D man.
And I think age-wise, they look to be a little bit closer.
You're
too.
probably right. Terpstra also a sophomore here, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. Played football on the JV team this year a lot. Terpstra close to getting those points. Let's get that head out. He does get that 3-point takedown. At the 110 mark, he's going to let the man up and start again. Castile said, that's what the last guy did to me.
Wasn't really appreciative of that.
Miami's punter's getting a lot of work, but so is Indiana's in the football game. Still 3-0. 1 point escape for Castile.
Yeah, Terpstra thought he had another takedown there, and the referee said no.
Now he does, and now he's going for the pin. It comes at the 38.5-second mark of the first period of play. Wrestling. Terpstra with the pin. And the Sakis will get the win over Illini West. We'll get an exhibition match between Tyler Watts and Cruz Castile at 285 in just a little bit. But first of all, we're going to get Douglas with the forfeit.
Yep.
Yep.
Douglas took a forfeit at 113 there.
He can take it at 106 even, couldn't he?
I'm aware, but they said it was going to be at 113. And we'll take another break. We'll be back to tell you more about the next match after this.
Shireman Memorials has been serving the area since 2014 with local and affordable memorial and specialty items production. Jason Shireman has over 20 years of experience and is committed to providing his customers with the best experience. With expertise in sandblasting, carving, etching, and design, you will be dealing with someone who has the knowledge and experience to make a memorial your family can be proud of for generations. You'll find Shireman Memorials at 1135 West Washington Street in Pittsfield and online at shiremanmemorials.com. Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us when we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening a small business, buying a home, planting a crop, having a baby. From your first car to life after retirement, Central State Bank is there for all of your life's milestones. CSB is central to your banking needs. Visit us in Clayton, Kinderhook, Pittsfield, Pleasant Hill, and Quincy, or at csb123.com. Central State Bank wishes all of the teams well on the hardwood this week.
When you're ready to restock your pantry, go to Kay's Family Food in Camp Point, Illinois. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. through 8 p.m. Be proud, Camp Point area. Kay's Family Food is the only locally owned grocery store in Adams County outside Quincy. Delicious donuts daily, great lunch specials, fresh cut meats, fresh produce. Kay's Family Food are committed to the area and the school. When you support your local store, they can support you and your school and community. When you need to restock, think of Kay's Family Food, 593-6814.
Exmark mowers are at B&B Livestock Supply and Trailers. American-made precision and power. Backed by B&B's unmatched service. B&B Livestock Supply and Trailers in Camp Point, Illinois. Call, click, or stop by.
When the weather outside is frightful, fast and reliable internet is so delightful. And since you have so many devices to power, you gotta call, gotta click, gotta stop in to Cascom. Our whole home Wi-Fi will keep you warm and cozy. That means game nights, movie marathons, and video chats with family can all happen at once with zero issues. This winter, don't let slow internet give you the blues. Call or click Cascom.com today.
At Farmers State Bank at Camp Point, we're proud to have been a part of our community for over a century, supporting families, athletes, and fans every step of the way. Just like your favorite Panthers team, we're dedicated to giving our best. With over 100 banks and ATMs throughout the area, we're here to help you on and off the field, no matter where the game takes you. So whether you're cheering in the stands, traveling to the next big game, or just supporting your community, trust Farmers State Bank of Camp Point to be with you all the way. Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, where tradition meets hometown pride.
At Benson Financial Group, our first investment is you. Where are you today and where do you want to go? From spending time with your family, serving your community, or traveling to the places on your bucket list, your retirement plan should reflect what matters to you. Let's talk about how to get you there. Together, our team of advisors map your route and walk beside you through life's transitions, the good ones and the hard ones too. No matter where you are today, we will help you find the right path and stay there. At Benson Financial Group, we help you retire with purpose.
Stotzi Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment, engine repair, or new tires, Stotzi Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stotzi Automotive and Tire.
Game Masters has your only indoor archery range. Come in and sharpen your skills at our 40-yard range. This state-of-the-art facility has over 30 3D targets and a virtual simulator. We offer hourly and daily rates along with monthly and annual memberships. Our memberships include range access from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. so you can come in and shoot at your convenience. Check out our Facebook page to find our membership options and discounts. Game Masters, we're passionate about the outdoors.
Wrestling at Voschel. Duel number 4, Q&D and Warsaw West Hancock. Ethan McIntyre will get the forfeit at 106 for Q&D. Double forfeit at 113 and 120. Forfeit at 126, Carson Kirchhoff from Q&D. Sam Moore with the forfeit at 132 for Q&D and Lucas Ludwig at 138. Our first match will come at the 144-pound match between Austin Scholl and Evan Smith of Q&D and West Hancock, respectively. Then we'll have a forfeit for Cale Hilbing, a double forfeit at 157, matches at 165, 175, and 285. Ethan McIntyre comes out and takes the forfeit. I don't think he's a 106. That's probably the 126. He's a little bigger than
They've got
106.
138 up on the board right now. Is
Could
that the
be.
first actual match?
No, 144 actually
Okay.
is. Lucas
That's Lucas
Ludwig at
Ludwig
138 there, so they
Yeah.
started at 132 in this one.
Well,
our first match will be Austin Scholl and Evan Smith, and here they come.
Yep.
Scholl from QND, Evan Smith from West Hancock. So our first active match of the night. West Hancock trying to rebuild their team a little bit. Hamilton in the years gone by had some of the best wrestling around. Albert Rickard, probably the best of the best back in the mid-'70s. I'm going to tell you what, you wrestled 155 against Albert Rickard, you better bring your lunch with you because he was one of the best there was. He'd march out on the mat, kick your butt, and then march back off and sit down.
They've had a couple of very good wrestlers in the last probably 7 to 10 years in the very low weight classes also.
West Hancock man's going to get the takedown. That's Evan Smith with the 3 points, and they'll be off the mat, and we'll get started again.
I want to say at least one of them maybe went to one of the military academies to wrestle, Jack.
Mm-hmm. Albert Rickard looked like he was from the military. Now an escape by the Q&D man in Austin Scholl. Now the takedown by the Q&D man. He's got a man on his back, and Evan Smith got it locked in, but then the reversal by the West Hancock man. We've got an 8-3 lead for West Hancock. Evan Smith said, "You got me down, but I'm not done yet."
It's an 8-3 lead for Q&D.
No, the West Hancock man got the first takedown and then got the reversal.
I understand
Okay,
it's
so
now
it's
8-5.
8-5. Okay.
Yep.
I was going to say it couldn't have been 8-3 that way. But you were right. We were both right.
Yep,
Kinda.
Hadn't gotten those extra 2 points on the reversal
Yep.
up here yet.
Q&D man with the lead, but doesn't look like Evan Smith's just going to go away early. Trying to break the Q&D man down. Q&D man stands up, tries to make the turn, does Scholl. Trying to get the reversal. Now we've got clasped hands by one of the two men, and they'll award the point here in just a moment.
Q&D man's up 9-5. It's going to get that extra point for the
Well, it
class
got
hands.
10 on the board, so an escape and the clasp hands.
Okay. I believe Chris Real.
They're going to both be up, neutral. Q&D man got the choice after the West Hancock man deferred. 10-5, Q&D. Scholl with the lead. Smith from West Hancock, his opponent. Right in the middle of the big sock he had at the Socky Nation mat. Looking for positioning. Hey, you got to see Kate Marable's post on Facebook today. When Bodie was a freshman, she went to pick him up after basketball practice, and he didn't come, and he didn't come, and he didn't come. And finally, when wrestling was over, he showed up, and he said, "Mom, I quit basketball today and started wrestling."
And she said, okay.
She said, probably the best movie ever made. Wrestling's really been good for Bodine. It's a great story. One of the Petty offspring that didn't play basketball. His dad was on the state championship 91 team. Now the Q&D man in Scholl trying to get some more points, is trying to gain the advantage. But the two men are neutral still. When I say men, 144, I'm not kidding. These are good athletes. A little different in NFHS. We don't talk quite as much as we do in other sports, but the camera doesn't disappear either. West Hancock man thought he had a position, but Q&D man just is right in that neutral position, and they're working hard. Now they'll be off the mat. One thing about this big mat, you can go quite a ways off of it before you're going to get yourself in any dangerous territory.
You can. That's the good thing about a lot of these new mats.
They used to have to put side mats on for the rest of that.
Well, now it's all a grouping of mats, too. So
and they didn't just put, like, straw bales down or anything either. I wanted you to know that.
What about the ropes, Jack?
We had wrestling cheerleaders, John.
Okay.
Sometimes they were the people that kept you from hitting the gym floor.
Well, it was good they were there then.
They were tough, yeah. Yep. Neutral now into the first period, 10-5 the score.
That's the end of the second period, correct?
Second period.
You can talk there, Jack. On to the third period here.
Okay, Derek Otker wearing himself up and down the steps, trying to make all the changes that are getting made. There's a lot of movable parts in wrestling. Scholl looking to get more points on the reversal. Smith trying to keep that from happening.
They've stayed neutral for a period and a half now.
I bet you these two have had some pretty good matches over time. What do you want to bet?
More than likely. But the interesting thing with wrestling is a lot of the time after you start wrestling a young man and you're pretty similar in size, if you stay similar in size through high school, you may wrestle them all the way from the time you're 4 or 5 until you're seniors in high school.
Yep, you kind of grow together.
They're
now getting
almost out of bounds.
Now he's got that takedown, 3 points, makes it 13-5. We're at the 55-second mark of the third period.
Trying to get
now back points for Evan against Evan Smith, and close to a pin.
And
quite a match, but the pin comes at the 44.7-second mark of the third period. Pretty late. But Austin Scholl gets the points for his team. Then we'll have a forfeit at 150. Cale Hilbing will get the forfeit for Q&D. Double forfeit at 157, and we'll have a match at 165.
Who is that 165 match, Jack?
Abram Zanger of Q&D and Jordan Leonard of West Hancock. I'll tell you right now, Indiana did everything but score a touchdown there. The man stepped out at about the 5-yard line, just barely, and made it into the end zone, but that's the only thing kept Indiana from getting a score. They showed him out, but they've awarded him the touchdown, so I bet they'll relook at that. What do you want to bet?
More than likely.
If you've got it recorded and waiting for it later, I've ruined it for you. Sorry about that. Forfeit for Cale Hilbing.
That's actually Brady Lair.
Huh?
That's actually Brady Lahr of Q&D that took the forfeit.
Lair?
L-A-H-R. Brady Lahr. Yep.
Well, they have Hilbing there, so.
I understand. They changed their mind.
Abram Zanger, Jordan Leonard.
Yes, that is where we are now.
In the pinstripes versus the black.
Is that 165? Is that where we are now,
We're
Jack?
at 165.
Okay. Zanger with a taped up hand also for Q&D.
Zanger's going to get the takedown. Leads 3-0, 20 seconds into the match. Took the points away from Indiana. Told you the guy was out of bounds.
This is why we're broadcasting wrestling tonight instead of the national championship, Jack.
Why's that?
They can't trust you.
No, I told you he was out of bounds.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't teasing. Escape, 3-1 now. Leonard back up neutral with Zanger.
And they're fighting for position here, trying to get control. Zanger's
Now,
get another
takedown by Zanger. Makes it 6-1. Trying to control the head here and get some more points. First time I ever heard an MP cackle.
I don't believe it.
You know?
Nah.
Zanger's really high here, but he's got arm control.
Yeah, he's really trying to get him turned. They look like uncomfortable positions for your arms there, but
it doesn't feel good. Now almost getting out is Leonard. Never quite gets away, though. 6-1 score.
After one period. Q&D man won the flip. He defers. And West Hancock man says he's going to start up. We got a little blood, so we're going to have a bit of a blood timeout here.
Tina Viley, our trainer for Pittsfield, works with the Advanced Physical Therapy group, I do believe, doesn't she?
I think so.
A lot of movable parts there, too, so I have to keep track of all that stuff, John.
Absolutely.
You're a medical expert, so we try to go with you on those things. 6-1 the lead for the Q&D man after one period.
Looks like maybe a little bit of maybe blood on the outside of his nose, actually. It's our first blood timeout of the night, Jack, which is remarkable considering how many matches we've had. I know. I'm aware. Yeah, we talked loud about it. Now we gotta wipe the blood off of him. Obviously, wrestling blood is more like basketball blood than football blood, because, you know, football blood doesn't count most of the time.
Yeah, you don't stop much for football blood, but you get inside, they stop it all the time. You can bleed all over the dirt.
Well, you just rub dirt on it and then it's fine, I guess. Yeah, in the last year, they have started to pay more attention to football blood, too, but they don't make you wash your jersey like they do in basketball.
Switch jerseys quite as often.
Yeah.
They don't change mouthpieces very often either.
No.
Between two players. Okay, we're back to live action. Second period, 6-1 Q&D in the pinstripes. I think that's the easiest way to explain it.
Navy blue and gold stripes versus
that's Zanger versus Leonard of West Hancock. Basketball action tomorrow night. We'll have the JV game on with no sound. 6 o'clock. Play-by-play of the varsity at 7:30. Take a night off for FCA on Wednesday night at 7:30 at our house. All the kids are welcome. Coaches too. Thursday night we'll travel to AC Central for Porta AC Central in Pittsfield. We'll also have the Quincy shootout or showcase from John Wood. Yep. Brian Shoemaker will have that. And then we'll have the Quincy shootout from Q&D and from Quincy High School, 5:30 on Friday night, all day Saturday. Minute left in the period, another takedown for the Q&D wrestler.
Sanger up 9-1 now. He's trying to work on getting control of all the body parts there so he can try to get the man turned in Leonard.
Well, you find out quickly that shoulders and head are attached. And if you forget the feet, you'll get yourself in trouble.
Sometimes they'll get them flipped around, and all of a sudden you're the man in trouble instead of the man that's been down.
We've seen it happen many times in wrestling, how it can switch. No doubt about that. Driving is the Q&D man, trying to get some back points. Nice job by Leonard of West Hancock fighting that off. We'll have a match at 175 immediately following this one.
This is a 165 match between Q&D and West Hancock.
Nowakowski scores from a yard out for Indiana. They're up 10-0 now. We've reached the third period in wrestling. 9-1 lead.
Q&D man and Zanger is going to start down. See if he can get some more points here.
You know, you do that to get the points, but every once in a while it'll backfire on you if the other man has a good move he puts in front of you. Working is the West Hancock man. Zanger on his feet now, kind of on a sprawl, trying to get an escape or a reversal. Got a plan, but Zanger thwarts that and gets the reversal.
He's up
2 points.
Yeah, 11-1 now. The West Hancock man nearly had him in a precarious position, but couldn't quite get him there and then gave up the reversal.
Now the Q&D man going for one of those pin moves where you see both legs tucked between the other man and tries to move the head down and the shoulder over. Good match here, though. Even though it's 11-1, it's been a pretty tightly contested match. Zanger just had the advantage on the ability to get takedowns. Leonard's not one of those guys that you're going to pin accidentally, that's for sure. Still working to get him turned over with 20 seconds left. And they're going to fight to the bitter end. Down to 10 seconds. Zanger gets him back to the mat one more time. We're going to end up with an 11-1 victory for Abram Zanger over Jordan Leonard. That 10-point win will get him 4 points for his team in a major decision. And we move to 175, Ryan Turnbull and Ethan Prim. Turnbull of Notre Dame. Then we'll have a 285 match, and that will complete things here. Turnbull versus Prim. You know, one of the things people need to understand, you have wrestle-offs in practice all the time to earn the right just to get to this varsity match. That's not easy. Prim picks up the takedown, the 3 points for West Hancock. Prim from West Hancock trying to work the man over on his back, trying to break him down. He rides a little high there. Still trying to break the head down, listening to his coach give him some advice. Now gives up the escape, and it's a 3-1 match. And Turnbull looking to get a takedown to take the lead. Prim does a nice job of getting the takedown. Now he's got an advantage with the arm lock. Didn't have it tucked away, though. Now he's got the man in a cradle on his back, and it looks pretty darn secure, John.
It does. I think he's got it,
and he does. Comes at the 41-second mark. The Illini West man is going to get the win and get the first points for his team of this contest.
That's a West Hancock man, of course.
West Hancock. What did I say?
Illini West.
Well, yeah, those guys have already gotten on the bus.
They're close to one another.
Double forfeit at 190, double forfeit at 215. I would say Q&D guys probably are not wrestling tonight because they've got enough matches. 285, Braden Hall of West Hancock takes on Caden Zook of Quincy Notre Dame, and then we'll have a forfeit at 106.
Hall looks to be a little closer in weight to Zook here, and probably a little closer in age as he's got a full beard too.
Yep, Zook's a pretty solid looking wrestler. I'm sure he was on that very talented Q&D football team. Takedown by Zook of Q&D for the 3 points. Trying to get back points, almost off the mat, but he's not. Might even get a pin before we get stoppage here.
He's trying to stretch his toes to keep him in.
Doing all he can do. He's going to get the pin at the 131 mark. And Q&D will end with a victory at a pin at heavyweight at 285.
Looks like Q&D is going to maybe take a forfeit at one of those low weight classes here, Jack, to end.
Well, you got
ready.
Young lady looking for an exhibition.
Could be. Maybe look on your next page there, Jack.
Yep, we've got the 106-pounders, Ethan McIntyre.
He's going to take the forfeit there.
And then he's going to wrestle in an exhibition against Paige Morton of Illini or West Hancock. So we got the forfeit. Morton says, you got the forfeit, now you're going to take on me, buddy.
Wrestling at 106.
The great equalizer. McIntyre got a little high there, or Morton did. Got herself in a pickle real early.
McIntyre's got the 3-0 lead on the takedown to start. He's going to get back points here too, and he's got 4 of those, so he's up 7-0.
Then gives up the 1-point escape. Now they're back to the neutral position again. Now the takedown, 3 more points, 10-1. Exhibition match here at 106.
Gave up the escape, so it's 10-2 now.
Paige Morton trying to look for a way to get a takedown here. McIntyre doing some work. Gets the heel trip. Gets the takedown. 13-1, gives up the escape. 13-2, then 13-3 now. Now the takedown, 3 points, makes it 16-3. 39 seconds left. Now it's 16-4, so he gives up the escape. He'll look for the takedown for the major decision here, which could end the match.
.22 seconds to go in this first period. Still in the neutral position here.
Now Paige Morton gets the takedown. No, they haven't given it to her yet because she hadn't got the head free.
Out,
Now the man's got the takedown close to the pin, but we're going to run out of time. And the 19-5 major decision, or 19-4 major decision will end this one.
It's actually going to end up 23-4. He got some back points there too.
Just had to rub it in, didn't you, John?
Making sure I get all the points awarded that were.
And Oliver Bruns, 138 against Abigail Sherman.
Looks like they're going to shake hands, so I don't think that one's going to happen.
Yeah, Bruns said, I don't want anything to do with Abigail tonight, so they'll wait to wrestle another day. We're going to take a break. Get set up for duel number 5. It's Pittsfield and Q&D coming your way from Voschel on Central Illinois Sports.
At Geared Up, we specialize in offering a diverse range of apparel, spiritwear for your favorite team, caps, custom embroidery items, and a whole lot more. We offer top-notch quality products and unique designs, all with a customer-centric approach. Your satisfaction is our top priority. Whether you're planning for a big event, needing apparel to support your favorite team, or want to showcase your business with a variety of products, Geared Up is here to make it happen. You'll find us just off the square in Pittsfield at WeGearYouUp.com or by calling 217-407-4515. Windows and entryways are one of the most accessible ways to enhance the security and visual appeal of your home or business. Pike County Glass takes immense pride in our role of making our community a beautiful place to live. We make sure to design and install with your needs at the forefront of our mind. After all, no great service is worth doing if your customers aren't satisfied. Pike County Glass promises to create the products that you've always wanted to have for your property. Call Pike County Glass, 217-285-4275, or visit PikeCountyGlass.com.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Matthews, and Kaylee Fessler. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
Press Yours on You and the Walker family are starting their 20th year of serving the Camp Point community and surrounding areas by helping businesses, schools, and families with custom solutions that stand out. For parents and students, get game day ready in our 1,400 square foot retail store, packed with spiritware for 5 local high schools. Hoodies, tees, Letterman jackets, and accessories. We've got the gear you need to show your pride. Come see why Press Yours on You has been trusted for 20 years. Press Yours on You, right on Highway 24 in Camp Point. Find us on Facebook, and from our family to yours, thank you for supporting local.
Dear Western Grain Services Incorporated is proud to be Western Illinois' full-service feed and grain resource. DGS provides the knowledge, service, and products that will help you and your operation succeed. Our field staff covers Adams, Brown, Hancock, McDonough, Pike, and Schuyler counties and takes pride in making farm calls to work with you and provide the best nutritional program for your animal. Our full line of trucks and service locations can provide for a variety of your needs. Give them a call at 217-696-4461 or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys. To get it right the first time, Braden, Doug, Corby, and the Damon Plumbing crew can take care of you. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
And we're back.
Looks like 132, Sam Moore from Q&D got the forfeit. That's where we're starting, and now we're at Logan Barrowman and Lures Ludwig.
And that's at 132, correct?
138.
Okay.
132, Sam Moore got to forfeit. You were ahead of yourself there.
I was just reading the board, so there we go.
Okay. What board were you reading?
The scoreboard.
Oh. Barrowman trying to get the position. Good job by the Q&D man, turned him over, but Barrowman's flipping him over. And
they both have control of each other's legs, or they did.
Barrowman finally gives up the takedown to Ludwig. 3-0 at the 125 mark. Ludwig trying to get Barrowman flipped over here. Barrowman's so long, he's got a lot of leverage.
Yeah.
He's got to use that leverage against the talented 138 wrestler from Q&D. Q&D's had good wrestling for a lot of years. Now Ludwig trying to get Barrowman turned over, and he's got a good stick there as he's got him turned over and going to get some back points, but Barrowman instead goes for the reversal, and They haven't given it to him yet. Now they have.
Gave 2 back points plus the reversal, so it's 5-2 now.
Yep, 5-2 Ludwig. Now Barrowman trying to get some back points as he's trying to turn Ludwig over. And Ludwig's tried to get him there, but Barrowman's got him in a position on his back where he's going to get a pin. 21.8 seconds in, and I think that might be a bit of an upset.
Yeah, 21.8 seconds left in the first period.
Yep.
Barrowman with the pin there.
Next up, Jace Perry for Pittsfield, Austin Scholl for Q&D. I was wrestling against Q&D usually at 185, and they didn't have a 185, so I went to heavyweight. Had a kid named Mark Frericks that they called the Momo Monster. I threw him over my hip and had him down on the mat, and he just picked me up and threw me up like All-Star Wrestling, and I turned to my coach and said, now what the hell do you want me to do? He was about 6'5".
Perry, the taller man here.
Yeah. But takedown by Scholl.
Yep, they did award it just now.
And now also back points as Perry works out of that. They did not give any back points. Nope. I'll be darned. Now Perry, the man is high, and Perry's trying to keep him from getting the head down. Scholl's doing all he can do, and he's got him down in a pin position very quickly at the 121 mark.
Perry's head went down, and everything else did too.
Well, once you get the head tucked like that, there's nothing you can do about it. Next up, Braxton Kenning will take the points on the forfeit at 150. And next up will be Lucas Frieden at 157 against Cale Hilbing of Q&D. Like a fairly evenly looking match, doesn't it? I mean, I know they weigh the same, but they're built almost identical.
Frieden, the freshman. I'm not sure about Hilbing.
He's at least a freshman, not an 8th grader.
Well,
we know that.
Definitely. I'm going to guess he's older than that, but...
Yep, he's going to get 3 points for the takedown. Frieden comes from a wrestling family.
He most definitely does. His grandpa, John Frieden, was the wrestling coach in Pittsfield for several years.
And wrestled, I think, at Quincy High School.
I would say you are probably correct.
Lucas is one of those special young men that I think an awful lot of. He's a fighting hard here. Hilbing has got the upper hand right at the moment.
He's rolled him a couple of times, but not been able to get to a back point position really at all. No near falls. Oh, they're going to give him a couple there.
Give him
so
2 back points, 5-0. Yeah. Lucas
nearly out of bounds.
Lucas didn't let him set very long, did he? Now, good job by Hilbing bringing him back on the mat. You fight, and you fight, and you fight, and the man just has different moves, and now they're almost neutral.
They're going to be out of bounds.
Did not get the escape, and Frieden will be down with 36.1 seconds left in the first period.
Frieden down 5-0 to Hilbing here.
Frieden tried to sit out of that very quickly. You know, the coach always tells you to sit out. You got to keep moving at that point because now you expose your back. You get that head down and you could be in that pin position that happened to Jace Perry just moments ago. Frieden's got that leg. He's bridging, trying to get out of this, trying to push the man off of him. And he'll give up some definite back points here. 4 back points for Hilbing makes it 9-0.
9-0 after the first period. And ask Frieden what he wants to do. He's going to defer.
They're going to start up, which I think is a good deal for Frieden because he was doing fine. He just kind of lost a little bit of an advantage the first time. Trying to lock into the man. Trying to get deep is Hilbing. Frieden's going to try to toss him over, but the takedown for 3 points makes it 12-0. You get back points now, it could be a major. That's going to take care of the match. 16-0 is the final. Hilbing comes away with a 16-0 match, and boy, it didn't look like it was that far apart at all, did it?
It did not.
Next up, Jake Otker, senior night here at Voschel against Brady Lair. Lair is much taller. Jake Otker gives up, or doesn't give up any shoulder strength. This is Jake's last time wrestling at Voschel. Jake, a heavily taped left wrist and thumb, too. Him and Bodie do everything together, you know? Otker trying to control the head, looked for the heel trip, couldn't quite get that. He's given up the arm. He's off the circle, but Lair is not. Lair is just so much taller. You get that leverage at the height. Shoots the leg. It's got the ankle. Lifting there, trying to get the takedown. Jake Otker trying to fight through it. Jake trying to set a position here and gives up the takedown at the 108 mark. Now Otker trying to fight to get free there as Lair staying on top. Otker trying to get the arm where he can roll him. Hasn't quite been able to do that yet at the 45-second mark. Otker looking for an opportunity here. And Lair trying to stick that leg in there and then get the arm and see if he can get him rolled over and get the pin. Otker doing the sprawl here and using the strength. 22 seconds left in the period. Otker might like to just ride the period out, not give up any back points.
Not quite
10
got him
seconds.
turned there enough to get back points.
No. Otker trying to free the neck there. 3, 2, 1. We're going to go to the second period with a 3-0 lead for Lair of Q&D. Halftime, Miami leads 10-0 over Miami. I didn't think it would be a blowout like they did with everybody else.
Pittsfield deferred, and the Q&D man is going to start down.
Now Jake Otker really needs to get in a good position here to keep his man down and get some points. And back points are harder to get. Jake's got him, or he'll try to slip him there. Both men off the mat, and Lair had pretty good advantage as they were going off the mat there.
He did. He'd gotten turned to nearly a reversal.
Well, I'm Otker, I got to try something different. Got to get that ankle. Well, the man's up on his feet again. Otker tries the trip, couldn't get it, and it's an escape and a 4-0 lead for Brady Lair. Shoots the ankle of Otker. Otker in a compromising position and loses the takedown. 3 points there and a 7-0 lead. Now they're off the mat. Sure, he and Lair have wrestled many times against each other. It's like Lair is he's going to let him up and give that point to him. 7-1 now. I said that height and leverage makes a big difference. You may give up some strength, but when you got the leverage, it's pretty tough. But one mistake, and a guy like Jake Otker can put you on your back, too.
Otker did a good job of defending away from the couple of takedown attempts there from Lair. They're off the mat again.
Fans didn't care much for that aggressiveness.
Yeah, thought they were clearly out of bounds.
Right back at it.
51.7 seconds to go in the second period.
Can't lose your cool. You got to make sure you've got a plan.
Yeah,
Man's got the leg of Otker and trying to get the takedown, and he will, and it's a 10-1 lead now. Otker's going to have to figure out a way to get a pin to get the win in this match, I'm afraid. Lair trying to get him spread out there and get some back points. He's not had a lot of success in that, but he's certainly been able to get the takedowns. 15 seconds left in the second period. Both men in a neutral position close to the edge of the mat. They're off the mat with 6.9 seconds left. See if Lair wants to let him up here and see if he can get another takedown quickly. Nope. Or he might just let him up.
Alex. No, he's going to cover.
He is going to cover this time. 4, 3, 2, 1. We've reached the end of the second period. 10-1 in favor of the Q&D wrestler. As we move to period number 3. Jake will take the down position. People, in the stands will yell different things. They don't realize how tired you can be fighting the other man off after 4 minutes of wrestling. Sometimes you just don't have enough left. Otker in very good shape, but you're really taking on a long, leverage-filled opponent. 120 left in the match. Lair just trying to ride things out here.
Working to try to get Otker turned there, but he couldn't, so Otker fought that off, but yep, the referee says do something.
Yep, they encourage you to wrestle even more. 58 seconds left. Otker tried to turn the man. They're both off the mat, and they'll reset with 57 seconds left.
Otker will be down again.
Go into the annex the next time you're at the basketball game and look at all the accolades of the wrestlers in the annex. It's pretty interesting. A lot of very talented wrestlers for Pittsfield over the years. Lair's a little high, but he's got that leg. Now he's trying to turn Otker. His dad's encouraging him. One of the coaches in Derek.
20 seconds to go.
It's when you turn to your dad and say, you want to try this? 15 seconds left. And it looks like Lair is going to hang on here for the 10-1 win over Jake Otker. That's the end of the match. What is that young man's big belt? This official is not happy with what that young man just did. I think he's going to award a team point for that. Not sure exactly what that was about, but Lair wrapped around a belt or something like there was something, and the official didn't care for that at all. And the official said, we're not having any of that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can win without grace. And not cool.
Leaf to Janes comes to wrestling now.
Ryan Turnbaugh.
Against Ryan Turnbaugh from Q&D.
The official is not happy at all there. He is still talking.
And here we go.
Yep, We are back at it. Leaf DeJanes and Ryan Turnbull, and the second official still over at the side talking. He's going to talk a little more to him. You know, the thing about it is the IHSA has stipulations that sometimes they can do some things. Now, DeJanes has got the takedown, 3 points, and he has the lead on Turnbull. Now he's got him turned on his back and close to a pin, and Turnbull comes out at the 121 mark and said, "Sweet revenge, I'll get the pin."
Leaf DeJanes
Or
gets the,
DeJanes, I'm sorry.
the pin.
That official's still talking to that young man, and the young man's kind of ignoring him, and the coach is standing there, and I don't think the official is done.
And
now he's talking to the coach, and he said, "Gentlemen, you will straighten things up." Now a forfeit by Zane Sleeper at 190. Some of the Q&D kids kind of doing a little jabbing there.
And Marable will take the forfeit.
No, Marable's supposed to be wrestling
Oh,
Stafford.
Okay. Yep. At 2:15.
Yep. I'm gonna make a prediction here. Bodie Marable's gonna get this win. I could be wrong, but you know, sometimes emotions ride high. Marable shoots the leg, gets the takedown. Working on the head of the young man in Stafford.
Got him
Now
turned.
tries to turn him.
Gave him 2 back points.
Got 2
there.
back points there. Marable working on it again, trying to turn the head. It's kind of one of those things where if you disrespect your teammate, guys get fired up a little bit sometimes, you know? Now Marable working a little bit high. Trying to lock the hands, breaks the elbow down.
Marable may give up a little weight here.
Yeah, he's wrestling a little bit higher, but I think he wanted Sleeper to get the forfeit, and he wanted to wrestle one more time at Voschel.
Yep.
Now trying to turn the man. He's worked his way over to the other side. A little bit high again, but Marable's got tremendous strength.
Yeah, trying to get them in, turned with the shoulder there.
Stafford is on his back now.
Definitely back points at minimum.
And the pin comes at the 32nd mark of the period. Now you've got Caleb Zook and Elijah Terpstra in the final match of the night in varsity action. We may have some more action afterwards in exhibitions. And Caleb Zook's a very fine athlete. It'll be a tough one for Terpstra here. Zook's got Terpstra on his back. Terpstra fights out of that.
Got the 3 points for the takedown.
Yep, did get the takedown, even though he was kind of high. A minute 30 in, trying to turn Terpstra on his back, and now he's got that done. Terpstra trying to bridge out of it. The official looking at the back. Terpstra turns away from it, and he gets the back points of 4, and it's 7-0. Terpstra, a youngster here, he's getting some good varsity action in at this heavyweight position. Something goes flying. Is that a mouthpiece?
I think part of a mouthpiece, at least, yeah.
Or headgear, maybe?
Yeah.
Terpstra tried to get the reversal, but found himself on his back and gets pinned at the 48.3 second mark of the first period. Ethan McEntee will get the forfeit for Q&D at 106. Brayson Douglas will get the forfeit at 113. Hayden Thompson will get the forfeit at 120. I think we do have a match between Aiden Sledge and Carson Kirchhoff left.
In the official matches before the
Yep, 126, I think.
Okay.
I think that's correct. Comes Douglas. Most exciting thing might be the handshake afterwards. You never know. Pittsfield girls were in action tonight. I kind of forgot where they were at.
I don't know. They're obviously done because the coaches are here.
Yep. We've got
Aiden Sledge.
Sledge against Kirchhoff.
Out at 126 now.
Correct. I don't know that I've ever seen an official that stayed after.
He had time because he had another official.
Yeah, he kind of really wasn't happy. A 3-point takedown now for the young man from Q&D and Kirchhoff. Now he's got Sledge on his back, and this one may end quickly. There's the pin at 1:15 of the first period. Q&D will come away with the team win tonight over Pittsfield here at Volschel.
Is
Isaac Moss and Oliver Bruns is an exhibition at 138. Moss, the Pittsfield wrestler, against Oliver Bruns. Moss's dad was a 3-time state qualifier. Takedown for Bruns to start this match. Moss will get the escape. It's a 3-1 lead for Bruns from Q&D in this exhibition match. Moss shoots the leg. Bruns will get the takedown, the 3 points. It'll make it a 6-1 match. And the escape makes it 6-2. I think Bruns wrestled some varsity earlier, did he not?
He may have. I'm not sure. I don't really remember.
If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure he did.
You could be right.
Yep. Moss, a young freshman wrestler.
Also a very tall young man also.
Bruns.
Well, Moss is also. They both are, actually. They're both pretty even height-wise. Bruns is going to get back points at minimum here. Moss fights out of it. Going to award 4 back points. So that makes it 10-2 now.
10-2, uh-huh.
Moss fighting to keep from allowing the pin
2
to happen.
seconds. 1. He's going to complete it, get out of it. They'll get 4 more back points. 14-2, but he lives to wrestle into the second period.
Q&D man won the flip, and he'll
Want to start
say
with
they're
both
gonna
men up,
start
I
neutral?
think. Yep. Still got a couple of exhibitions left after this. At the 8:40 mark in the evening. We'll be right back at Volschel tomorrow night.
Going to be even here.
Takedown would make it a 15-point match.
Moss trying to prevent the takedown. He's giving it up.
And that'll be a major decision.
Yep.
Tech ball. Next up, Landon Seal from Pittsfield. Isaac Steinkamp from Q&D.
Seal, the sophomore for Pittsfield.
£157.
Both men are fighting to gain position here.
Seal's got the leg. He's just got to pull and pull and pull. Drive forward, and he's got the takedown. 3 points. He's also got the opportunity to get some back points if he can use that arm, but Steinkamp's trying to turn him around with that.
Yeah, Steinkamp kind of had a hold of the head, yeah. Seal got his head out there.
Now Seal's got that half Nelson in, trying to drive it.
On the edge of the mat there. He's
got him pretty well locked up. Seal's still got both feet inside the circle. Trying to drive it and finish it. And take a breath. There it is. 53.6 seconds in. Seal gets the win over Steinkamp. Got some alumni wrestlers here tonight. Young Mr. White, who was a good one from Pleasant Hill.
He was, and we're going to shake hands here.
Guess no more exhibitions, and that's going to do it for him wrestling at Boschel tonight. We're not done yet, though. We're going to do an interview with the seniors before we leave this one and talk to our 3 seniors and to Justin Noble about Joel when we come back on Central Illinois Sports. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. Back with more after this.
Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys. To get it right the first time, Braden, Doug, Corby, and the Damon Plumbing crew can take care of you. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us when we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening a small business, buying a home, planting a crop, having a baby. From your first car to life after retirement, Central State Bank is there for all of your life's milestones. CSB is central to your banking needs. Visit us in Clayton, Kinderhook, Pittsfield, Pleasant Hill, and Quincy, or at csb123.com. Central State Bank wishes all of the teams well on the hardwood this week.
Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs.
Fostered Farm Equipment is Western Illinois' resource for equipment, service, and parts. Check out our large selection of used equipment online or stop by our dealership in Camp Point, Illinois on Route 24, just east of Quincy.
United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at number 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card. The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
Welcome back on Central Illinois Sports. Wrestling at Voschel tonight on senior night, and we saw recognition of 3 of our seniors in Zane Sleeper, Bodie Marable, and Jake Otker as we visit with them afterwards, as tradition goes. And it's senior night. You know, if you think about that, you've had senior nights in another sport, but wrestling's been something was kind of good. And, you know, Bodie, I'll start with you. Your mom had a great post today about picking you up after basketball practice your freshman year and saying, I waited and I waited and I waited, and Bodie didn't come. And when wrestling was over, here comes Bodie, and he said, Mom, by the way, I quit basketball and I'm wrestling. Where did that decision come from?
I was in my biology class that day, and I had done summer basketball the whole time. And it was the first day of boys basketball and picture day for wrestling. And I was in my biology class, and me and Joel were sitting next to each other, and he had decided to do wrestling. And he really wanted me to do wrestling, so he kept begging me. I was like, okay, I'll come and try it out. And I ended up going, and I liked it, and I stuck with it.
It's been quite a career, and you still got plenty of things going, but you picked up your 100th win. What did that mean for you?
Quite a bit. I liked having Joel on my side through my freshman, sophomore, junior year, leading me there and helping me get there. And it just meant a lot to me and to him to get that accomplished.
Sometimes when you got somebody on your shoulder and covering your back, it makes a difference, doesn't it?
Sure does.
Friendships in high school are valuable things. You guys have been through a lot in the last year. You've been through a lot with COVID back in 20. You've been through, let's face it, you just been through a lot of things that you weren't really looking to do. But between your faith and your friendships and the fellowship of each other, how did that help you get through all these things?
It kind of had something you had to prove, or something you needed to accomplish to, I don't know, but just you kind of felt like you had to get it done for them, and you had it in your heart that you needed to be there for them.
The community support, Joel's family's support really meant a lot, didn't it?
It sure did.
It's kind of amazing. You know, you guys went through a coaching change in football. Seemed to be a very positive thing. I mean, I'd go by practices and you were playing a lot louder music than you were before. It looked like you were having a good time. Yeah. But when you think about things kind of winding down here, what are you looking at in the future for you?
I'm not for sure what I want in the future. Actually, I haven't decided. I need to focus more on that, though. But
no, you don't. You got plenty of time.
Yeah.
I'm 70 and I haven't decided what I want to be when I grow up yet. So, you know.
Yeah.
But, you know, you come from a strong family. I saw Grandma Petty sitting in the stands tonight, and she's been there for everybody. And Grandpa John was there for you, too, looking down. Mom and Dad have been in support for you, and those things are important, aren't they?
Mm-hmm, sure are. I'm the first non-basketball player in the family.
Don't go away. Zane Sleeper with me, and Zane, I didn't get to know you till the beginning of this year, and I found out a lot about you because adversity popped up again. I mean, you lost a buddy, but then you lost the opportunity to play football all season long, but you kept with it, and then you're here in wrestling. Why? What makes you do the things you do?
Well, with football, you know, I just never really got the chance to go out there and prove myself on the field. And with wrestling, you know, I have that opportunity now, and it's definitely a challenge, and I'm glad I'm here to do it.
When you think about getting to this point last night at Boschel in this sport, what's that mean to you other than not having to help pick the mats up because you're in the interview, right? That's not a bad gig, right? I got you out of something, but what's it mean for you to be here tonight?
You know, we're here to show what sake culture is about, and we're here to really honor Joel this night. I mean, it's dedicated towards him. We love a huge student section. Everyone's here to support Joel and us, and it just means the world to me that we're able to just honor him in this way.
It's a pretty cool thing. We're going to interview Justin here in just a few minutes, and I don't want you guys to go away.
Okay.
You know, you know my heart a little bit, but it just breaks my heart to see us lose anybody. I mean, that's the ultimate goal is to end up in heaven, but we just want it to last a little longer. And, you know, if you could say one thing to Joel right now, what would it be?
I'm doing this for you.
I think it's really important, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
You got some plans in the future? You going to do some things in the spring?
I plan to join the United States Navy after this and work on aircrafts.
Sounds like a good gig to me. We got plenty of those they're building, so that you'll need some things on that. Jake Otker alongside senior night here, but Joel's in your heart.
Yeah.
When you think about having to come out here and do things that you shouldn't have to do at 17 or 18 years old, what do you draw from to kind of keep your composure and keep things rolling?
You know, sometimes I just imagine he's still next to me. That helps me. Yeah, it's hard.
Get them old dirt bikes out and take a ride once in a while and remember the fun times that you've had together. And I don't know that a lot of people understand this. Joel was knee-high to nothing most of the time, but he always seemed to be the guy in charge of a lot of things. And did he ever, you know, his dad used to get in a little trouble once in a while. Joel, get you in some funny fixes every once in a while?
All the time.
Not a lot of getting caught.
I was going to say, those Noble boys, they understand all that. You remember when Jameson and Joel were both out for wrestling, though?
Yeah.
How cool was that? And then they had to wrestle against each other, and old J-Mo was kind of the first guy on the mat. Was it kind of fun to tease both of them at that point?
Yeah, it was really, their rivalry was great. I just loved teasing both of them and seeing them out there because they had a lot of fuel, a lot of motivation to go out there and beat each other.
What's it meant to have your dad give up so much time to help you guys in wrestling? He's really been here a lot for you, too.
Yeah, definitely cares about us, wants the best for us, and yeah, he pretty much shows that he cares. He wants the best for us.
He was going through a lot of pain in that back situation and still does at times, but you know you got that kind of support from your mom and dad and your family and friends. That has to mean something too. But what's next for Jake? What are you going to do this spring, and what are you thinking about in the near future?
Well, we got track in the spring. Looks like we got a pretty promising season ahead of us for the team. Got a lot of returning athletes. And then next fall, I'm committed to attending Washington University, St. Louis. So that'll be good. Excited for that. Going to medical school after that's the plan.
I'm kind of impressed. I've been to WashU, and they didn't ask me to come. You must have worked pretty hard in school on some of these things. I'm going to have John go get Justin, too, here while we're talking.
Yeah, lots of academic work went into that. But, yep, my mom helps. I got her smarts.
That's a good thing. And her compassion and wanting to help people. I think that's so important, too. So what would you like to tell the younger guys, Bodie, if you could encourage those junior high kids that are out for wrestling, football, track, and other things? What would you like to tell them if you could start all over? What would you like to leave them with?
I'd tell them to stick with it. Really, everything you do in all your sports helps you out in the future as an adult. And you learn a lot of life lessons almost every single day in your practices, and just that every sport's a grind, and it teaches you that everything's not just handed to you. You got to work for it.
It's fun to win, but it's just as much fun to compete and go through the work. And I think one of the things I notice with people is a lot of people have found out practices are almost more fun than competing sometimes.
Yeah.
And people miss that, I think, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
When you, I don't know exactly how we're going to do this. Come over here, Justin. Huh? Oh, Jen's going to talk? Oh, that's cool. Well, give her a headset real quick. That'll work. And you guys get a hold of these guys and just hold on to each other for a second. Jen, senior night.
Yes.
And there's Joel's senior night.
Yes.
It's these kids' senior night. What do these guys mean to you?
They're part of our family. The last 4 years, we've gotten to grow closer and love the sport together and cheer each other on. And
Your boys weren't always looking at wrestling like some of these guys did from the time they were 5. When J-Mo got it started and Joel did it after, and then they're wrestling against each other, how was that for Mom?
it was interesting at times. Actually, Joel started wrestling first, and then J-Mo decided, hey, I'm coming on board too after his golf season. So, yeah, it's been interesting.
I don't know if people realize this. I've seen the videos. There's been more wrestling in your living room than there's been on these mats at times, hasn't it?
Definitely.
Hey, these guys been involved in that?
Maybe a few times.
They all talked about how tonight was about honoring Joel.
Yes.
I don't know if you could find that in a great big community someplace, but these guys and you guys, I don't want to call it eloquently, but you've just grabbed a hold of each other and said, we're going to, life's going to go on, and we're going to be together again someday.
Yes.
But you set up scholarships, you've set up a lot of things.
Yes.
What's your big hope?
So we want to give everybody an opportunity to do what they want to do. And we want to be able to help provide that if assistance is needed. We don't want any kid left out just because they can't afford wrestling shoes or they can't play basketball because they can't go to camp. We want to be able to just cheer them on, and Joel would be there saying, hey, let's find a way for you to do it. So we want to be that outsource and find the way for every kid to do what they want to do if we can help them.
Unfortunately, a lot of people have went through similar things because it's never the same for anybody. But it's the Rylanders and it's the Smiths, and we can go through the Davids Myers and Reese's family and over and over and over again. I can't say anything like I know how you feel. You don't know how they feel, but you're always open to help other people, like Holly Shell at Liberty has been over time.
Yes.
You just don't want people to forget your kids.
Nope. Exactly. And I feel like our community is just the outpouring support. Justin and I were talking this weekend, and I told Justin, I was like, we need the kids just as much as they need us. Like, we're helping each other through this, and we're always going to be there. Kids will come by. They need to talk. They know they can come by, and we're there for them. So
now I've got a challenge down the road, though, Justin. I think you have to get these guys back and get the Halloween tent going one more time, because there's a lot of people that have missed it, and you like to bring joy to people. But, guys, while these two are with you for a minute, I mean, you got anything you'd like to just express to them about how they've been there for you, even though they were hurting while you were hurting? I mean, I watched Justin come out the night at the football field and put his arm around you guys, Bodie, and held you close. What did that mean?
A lot. Kind of helped me to get through my speech. It was pretty difficult at the time, and just knowing someone was there that close to help me through it meant a lot.
You know, I've said this many times, but people need to understand one of the reasons we have faith is that we know there's going to be an end, and our ultimate goal is to be where Joel's at. And we want kids to know that. And we do want them to know they're always welcome at your house. They're welcome at our house. But you're going to have to grab a hold of some of these guys in the last few months you're in school and just keep encouraging them. And that's what Jen and Justin really want you to do. And your entire family was here tonight. The kids were all here tonight. Doggone it. Michael Smith, who I think he likes basketball, but, he wasn't going to be any place. You had so many friends here tonight again. Charlie bailed on us. He went to Indianapolis for a meeting, but, hey, how that goes. But here's the thing I want you all to know. God loves you, and he's never going to let go of you. And Joel's never going to let go of you either, because you're going to carry a piece of him in your heart forever. Thank you for giving us your time tonight. Keep wrestling hard, wrestle smart, do the things you can do in the spring. Don't take Justin's advice, because he was a Navy man. You said Air Force, right?
I said Navy.
No, Navy.
Yeah.
Doggone it. Don't. He's going to get you in the right direction. God bless you all. We think so much of you. We really do love you, and we just thank you for the time you gave us again tonight. And you know what? He was built different. He did things different. Yes. We need to do things different, too, and just care about each other. Yeah. Folks, we want to thank you for watching and listening to Wrestling at Voschel. For John and me and these guys and everybody from the Saki family, we bid you farewell from Voschel Gymnasium.